What's good, everybody? Thank you guys so much for clicking on the video. I really appreciate it. Y'all, we are here to talk about the Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 9, Episode 10. And the name of the episode was called Love in the Fast Lane. Okay? Now, I also did watch What Happens Live last night because one of my faves was there. Gizelle was there, and I was interested in seeing what she had to say. So instead of making two videos, when I talk about each person, I'm going to share what Gizelle said about each person if I found that if it was interesting. Okay, so the episode started off with the Queen Bee. Okay, the episode started off with Gizelle. Okay, so she's at home. I believe Grace is home for the summertime, and Angel and Adore is at home. Okay, Gizelle shares with us that Adore graduated. No, wait, yeah. Angel graduated with a 4.2 GPA. Adore graduated with a 3.9 GPA, and she said that they was fourth generation college students going to HBCU. Okay, which is crazy to me because I had a friend, one of my best friends, her great grandparents actually graduated from college. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that was just when she told me that and she showed me pictures, I was just shocked. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't, I just would have never, not saying that Black people wasn't doing that back in the day. I just hadn't seen it. You know what I'm saying? It was just shocking to me. Okay. But Gizelle do share, she don't care what people are saying about her girls are doing the thing. Okay. Now they did ask Gizelle, it was a fan question. The girls popped up on the monitor. There was two girls that popped up on the monitor last night on Watch What Happens Live and asked Gizelle, now that she had time to take it all in and reflect, okay, what do you have to say about Mia now? You know what I'm saying? She said she can't give too much about what happened between her and Mia. She said we'll see it in like 3 or 4 episodes. But she said Mia is practically dead to her. Okay. And Mama can hold the grudge. I believe that Mia saying what she said about Gizelle daughters, I don't think that Gizelle will ever be able to get past that. We would never be able to get past that. And for me personally, I would have told Andy, y'all might as well get her up off the show. The fact that she came at my daughters and made my daughters out here look like look like they was training to be Mia. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way. We would have never got past that. Okay. But basically Gizelle is talking to her daughters because her father had passed away, and she said that he had a will in place. That will was thrown away, and someone around him had had gotten a new will written 2 days after his brain surgery. Okay. She said that she was actually with him and there's no way that he could have signed it. She said he couldn't even hold the pen. Okay. Now, Gizelle, baby.
In the room. Say their names. And if not, like I told Lenard before, keep it on the playground.
Gizelle, we need you to say their names. If you are going to use this as their storyline, we need to know who you talking about was around him. Who was it? You know what I'm saying? Now, I know that your parents got divorced later on in life, but did he remarry? Did he have a long-time girlfriend? Is it one of your other siblings? Because we just saw this happen not too long ago with John Amos, the man who played James on Good Times. You know what I'm saying? So we need to know who it is that was around him. And if you was there, how was they around him? You know what I'm saying? It ain't making sense to me. If you was around him and you was there when he went to the hospital and stuff and was in the hospital and had the surgery, how did they get this new will? Okay? But we need to know who you're talking about. I want to know who you're talking about. Okay? I just feel like that if somebody else would have came with this storyline on the show, Gizelle would have been pressuring them about who it was and what it was, and she wanted to know the things, and we want to know the things. At least I do. Okay? She said that she's fighting the fraudulent will in court. She said if the fraudulent will is granted, that they get nothing. If the fraudulent will is thrown out, they get 2/3 of the estate. Okay? She said that she know her dad didn't want her to go through this. I just feel like this is why you got to have your stuff in order. If he didn't have it, the will and stuff registered with the state, I don't know. And this is coming from a person who told us that she come from a line of she come from a legacy, that she had a legacy and a pedigree. Okay, she said that her father stood on making generational wealth and made sure that it was passed down. She said nothing in his new will was left to her or his grandchildren, which is her children. And she said that they are probably more important, were probably more important to her father than they was to her. But my thing is, Gizelle, you got other siblings, they got other kids too. You know what I'm saying? So there's gonna be some mess, okay? She also talks about Jamal. She said that Jamal has everything in a trust set up for Gizelle's children. A trust can't be broken and it supersedes the prenup and the will. But I'm wondering if Gizelle, for some reason to me, I feel like Jamal favors his children with Gizelle. Maybe because she's on the show, and I feel like that Gizelle and Jamal have like a cool relationship where he probably told her, since she was the wife, he probably, it probably was a lot of stuff that happened. And he's probably, I feel like that he's just making sure that he's taking care of Gizelle kids. And I don't know if the other kids, the other herd or cattle of kids that he got going to be taken care of like Gizelle kids is. But I feel like that she's making sure that hers are taken care of and she don't really care about the rest. Okay. That's how I feel. Okay. Next we got Stacy and TJ. Next we got Stacy and TJ. Okay. They at Stacy crash pad, okay, and they making a homemade pizza. TJ is making Stacy a homemade pizza. Listen, y'all, I gotta be real. TJ ain't no 41 years old. I ain't buying it, okay? TJ feels some type of way that he was invited, that Stacey invited him to Wendy's party, but she left him alone for a period of time. Now, he said that it was 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? Now, I do kind of get what he's saying by her inviting him to this party and leaving him alone for 4 hours. But TJ, she was working. You know what I'm saying? I am one of those people, if you invite me somewhere, you know what I'm saying? I will be uncomfortable if it's some people here that I don't know. I'll be okay. I wouldn't have blown up at her or nothing like that. I can get through it. I probably would have left. You know what I'm saying? But it is uncomfortable to be at an event somewhere and you hanging around for 4 hours with people you don't know anybody else for here. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of people giving TJ a hard time for that, but 4 hours is a very long time to be somewhere where you don't know nobody at. And he was uncomfortable. And I feel like that men are allowed to be uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Okay. Now, TJ asked if she was going to hire a forensic accountant. She said no. She shared a little information with TJ, but her marriage is between her and her husband, not TJ. But I do feel like, Stacey, you are dating this man saying that you're getting ready to be divorced and he is the man that you're going to be with. So yeah, your marriage is between you and your husband, but I do feel like that you should be able to let him know what's going on in your marriage, at least a time frame when everything is going to be done. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just feel like that Stacey is kind of selfish. She really, I don't know. I'm feeling a little funny about her. Okay. Now, Gizelle, let me put up a picture of Gizelle real quick. Now, Gizelle did say this on Watch What Happens Live. Gizelle said that that Stacey is pretending to be an airhead, but she really is not. And we may get the real Stacey next season. Okay. Now, Stacey also alluded, Gizelle also alluded that Stacey's husband was trying to hide some money from her. That she found out that her husband was trying to hide some money from her. Okay. And so her and Karen was right when it pertains to Stacey's husband. Okay. Stacey is telling TJ that the ladies think that it's not a good thing for her to move forward with him romantically after being married for 16 years. Okay. That's what Ashley was saying. But Gizelle said, you know what I'm saying, just hump everything, essentially saying that, Stacey needs to have a whole phase. You know what I'm saying? Instead of getting in another relationship with TJ. Okay. TJ said he's not offended by what they're saying, but he doesn't think sex with people that you don't care about fixes that. You know what I'm saying? And so now Stacey is asking, would you continue the journey if we were to see other people? Basically asking if we was to have sex with other people. TJ tell her, I will still care, but I'm not going to close myself off to other options. And so Stacey saying, you won't even sleep with me. He said, I never had casual sex. You know what I'm saying? I want to be in a committed relationship before I have sex with somebody. You know what I'm saying? And I do feel like, I don't know. I just feel like that if this was a woman saying this, it would be respected more. Stacey, this is This is uncouth of you to keep on pressuring this man or keep on bringing up sex to this man. And he already told you that he don't want to have sex unless he's in a committed relationship. Okay? Then she tells him, you know, TJ, I wanted more from you. I wanted you to get up, and say, practically, my world would end if I saw you with somebody else. Stacey.
What more do you want from me?
What more do you want from the man? He's dating you while you a married woman. You seem to be dragging your feet with this divorce, and you want more? How much more could he give you? He already dating you and you married. I feel like that's a big thing. He don't even know when y'all gonna get a divorce. Because right now, y'all are in mediation. And he didn't even know how many mediation dates y'all was gonna have. And you're telling him 3. He was shocked that he even hear 3. So we don't know when you're gonna get a divorce. We don't even know if your divorce is final yet in present day. So, girl, I feel like that you're being unreasonable. Okay. Next, we got Wendy, Ivy, and Mama Sue. Okay. I've been telling y'all already. See, y'all be catching up late. But I told y'all it is obvious that Wendy is trying to be the fashion girl of Potomac. Okay.
I would just, you better go. Because they said
she's trying to be the fashion girl of Potomac. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But I think though, when I see Wendy, I think that Wendy think that overstated and exaggerated pieces mean fashion. Okay. I thought that Wendy in this scene, she looked good from the neck up. Y'all know I love to see dark hair, and I like to see dark, curly, or crimped hair. I think that is to me, that's the best hair. It doesn't matter if you got it curly or crimped, pulled up in a ponytail, just straight down, but curly and crimped or whatever. To me, I love to see girls with curly hairstyles in their head. I thought Wendy looked beautiful from the neck up, but the outfit, okay. Now, Wendy and Ivy get to the restaurant first. I guess they're having some type of lunch. And Wendy is telling Ivy that she hadn't told their mother, that she resigned. Okay? So, Miss Sue showed up. Okay? Miss Sue ended up showing up. They asked for extra alcohol for Miss Sue. Okay? Now, they was ordering food. Then Miss Sue started to pray. Okay? Pray, and then Wendy ordered extra food. And then Sue said she's talking while I'm praying, and she was ordering food, more food. Okay. Wendy apologized. Sue started to pray again. They said amen. And Sue said again, I wish you wouldn't have talked while I was praying. And Wendy apologized again. Miss Sue, goddamn. She was just trying to order some food. I didn't think that was a big of a. I don't know if I could deal with Miss Sue. Probably if she was my mama. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you and your mama be unreasonable a little bit, you could take a little bit more of it. But God damn, Sue, damn. Okay. Now, Wendy said the last time she talked to them, it was her 40th birthday party. She asked them how did they like it. Ivy and Miss Sue said that they had a great time. But I bet you Wendy was shocked when she heard what Miss Mama Sue and Ivy was saying about Eddie's sisters when they was mic'd up. I bet she was shocked. I bet she didn't expect that they was over there doing that. Okay. Now, Wendy tell Mama Sue, I got something I want to tell you. You know what I'm saying? And she asks Sue to hold her hand. Okay. And she tells her mom that she resigned from Johns Hopkins University. Okay. Mama Sue pulled her hand back and said, are you crazy? You know what I'm saying? Resigned to go where? And she said, where's that waiter? I lost my appetite. Okay. Now, Wendy said that I wanted to, I want to spend time. I want to focus on spending time with my kids. I told you, baby, people will throw their kids in your face. I want to spend time with my kids, is what she said. But if you really paid attention to the scene, they edited, and I want to work on my talk show. They edit that into the scene. Okay. And so Sue is saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm so proud of my kids. I always brag on my kids. But right now, I'm just so lost. And so Wendy goes a step further and say that she felt tolerated, not appreciated.
I don't know. Take what you want from that. That's what he said.
All right.
I love the faces.
Now you was tolerated and not appreciated. Girl, just say that you wanted to see if you can transition to something more glamorous and be more in the public eye. That's what you want. Just go ahead and say it, okay? So when she told her mama that she felt that she was being tolerated and not appreciated, Sue said that she don't want her to be chained in one place if she's not satisfied. That she didn't want her to be chained in one place if she wasn't satisfied. And Wendy said that, you can be who you want to be, not who your parents want you to be. And I thought that was good advice to people who don't know what they want to do with their life, or probably being pressured into doing something that they don't want to do. You can do what you want to do and not do or not be who your parents want you to be. Okay? Next, we got Ashley and Gizelle. They going speed dating. Okay? Okay, they going speed dating. Okay, Ashley looked good. Okay, she said that she's looking for a life partner. She's looking for somebody family oriented, attractive, and well endowed. Okay, responsibility that has responsibility and commitment. But she didn't say that she was looking for somebody with money. That's what people usually do. They go and get with the first person. The first person they get with usually be the man with the money. And once they leave with some of the money, they go find what they really want. You know what I'm saying? I.e. Kimora Lee Simmons, right? Kimora was over there with Russell. She didn't really want to be with him. He had the money, okay? And then when she left him, she went to go get with Digimon, okay? That was really more her speed. Digimon didn't have no money. Then she got with the fraudulent billionaire. At least they say he was a fraudulent billionaire, okay? Now, they all are dating. They're going through the same man. It ain't like his new man now, but the men are going to both tables. Okay. But Jazelle and I got the same type. Oh, okay. My type is like really, really dark. You know what I'm saying? Really, really dark. That does it for me. You know what I'm saying? I know some people like, no shade to anybody that's lighter. You know what I'm saying? But my shade is dark. As in Nene was saying, the black of the beard. Okay. Midnight black. Okay. Now, it used to be real dark drug dealer killer type, you know what I'm saying? But I had to change, you know what I'm saying? We got to grow up. We got to grow up. My auntie told me that you need to get you somebody that's going to help you with them kids. And so that's what I'm trying to get out of the drug dealer killer type and get more of a, somebody that want to be there with you, raise the kids, you know what I'm saying? Help you, a helper who really want to be there and helping you, not too much in the streets and stuff like that, okay? Now, I didn't really pay attention. I knew Gizelle said that she liked the dark men before or whatever, but they put pictures up of Jamal and Sherman, and they kind of favored, okay? Now, Gizelle said that Jason kind of deviated from her type, but she said his body was everything. But she kind of alluded to him being well hung. Oh, okay. Now, Gizelle ended up picking this black man. Now, I didn't see him. His name is Noms. He's 42 years old. I didn't see him actually go to Ashley table. They didn't show him actually go to Ashley table, but here's a picture of him. His name is Noms. He kind of favors Seal a little bit, but a little better looking. You know what I'm saying? He kind of has swag and he likes to turn up. He's 42 years old. Okay. Now, Ashley picked a guy named Josh. Let me see. I got a picture of Josh. Okay. Ashley picked a man named Josh. Now, Ashley and I are the same age. So Ashley is 36. This man is 30. Okay. He said that he grew up on a farm. He loves his mama. But here's a picture of Josh. Okay. Now on Watch What Happens Live. Now we're gonna see Noms later in the season because I believe on the next episode they're gonna have a couples. Gizelle Karen is gonna host another like love night where it's gonna be like dates. Everybody come with their partner, and Gizelle is gonna bring Noms. Okay, but Gizelle said on Watch What Happens Live last night that she is still dating Noms. She didn't actually say Noms. Let me be okay. So he asked her, was she still dating anybody, or was she still seeing anybody from the speed dating? And she said, yes, she is. I just figured it was Noms because that's the person who she picked. Okay. Next we got Karen and Ray. Okay. Karen and Ray. Okay. Karen said that she's waking up every morning since the accident early, and it's time to reflect on everything that she's going through. She said the night of the wreck, she was an emotional wreck. Okay. She said that she was so angry with Ray because of the lack of support. Okay. But she said that Ray has been going above and beyond to reciprocate what she had done for him in the past, and she bring up the tax issues. Okay. Now, how many times is Karen gonna tell us that she soldiered for Ray with his taxes? Because the thing is, Karen didn't actually pay them off. She put some money on it, but she didn't actually pay it off. Okay. But I do think that Karen having to help Ray with anything, I think that Karen is pissed about it. Okay. You know, some women don't like to pay at all or help at all. You know what I'm saying? It's all about me. And I think that Karen is pissed, and Karen probably felt like, you know what I'm saying, I could be living a life. Karen is still renting this house, huh? Yeah, I believe Karen is still renting this house. Okay. I will say this about Ray. Ray looks a little younger than me. He looked like he probably like 6 months younger than what he actually is. He looked more alive than he used to, y'all. Can we talk? He looked more alive than he used to. He's upbeat. He moving around. The last couple of seasons, Ray looked like he was ready to go be with the Lord. But Ray looked a lot, you know, liver now. He looked like he getting his little old man swag back. He wearing glasses. What it is? You think they giving him some sea moss over there? What's going on? I don't know. Ray seemed a little bit more upbeat. Okay. Ray said that he's been trying to be extra supportive of Karen. He said that he been her personal Uber driver since she had the accident. You know what I'm saying? But Ray, you had to be the Uber driver because the last driver that you got her, she was fucking. Okay, so you had to be the Uber driver. Okay, you ain't doing it because you want to. Okay, but Karen said that she's grateful that Ray is, you know, supporting her with what she's going through, and she don't want to take their marriage for granted again. Okay. Next, we got Mia and Kay. Okay. Kay is just getting over here. Notice that Kay had on her open arms shirt after Greg Mama got up on her about, you know what I'm saying, not being a part of the team. Okay, so she got on her open arms shirt. Okay, Mia is telling Kay that, you know, it's a challenge to move around Gordon's mood strength. He's having episodes. I don't believe that Gordon ain't having no episodes, y'all. I think that Mia is the one who is having episodes. Okay, and we're gonna talk about it. But Mia saying that Kay has shown compassion. Kay says that she will always be an open ear for mental health. She said that she doesn't have a professional take about what Mia's going through, but she has been working with Greg and she kind of get it. Okay. Kay says that she thinks that Gordon's behavior is triggered and he feels emasculated, and he probably thinks that there's a chance that they can get back together. Now, Mia did say that he does think that there's a chance that they can get back together and not be intimate. Okay. Now, Kay asks Mia, girl, who is the daddy? Ink ain't the daddy, is he? Who is the daddy? Okay. Mia says that she doesn't personally think that Ink is the daddy, but they're going to get a test. Mia, you know Ink ain't the daddy. You know Ink ain't the daddy. You told Andy at the reunion last year that you was 100% sure that he ain't the daddy. Then Mia, when I'm telling y'all that Mia,
she's messy. I don't agree with that.
She messy. Mia said that, you know, I will say this about Ink, though, he is stepping in and fathering that little boy. Absolutely. Stepping in implies that Gordon isn't there and somebody is missing. And Gordon is missing. And we don't know that to be true. From what you're telling us, Gordon is there and Gordon is really hands-on with his child. It ain't like Gordon over there skipping haircuts and stuff. You want to stop the baby from going to go get a haircut with Gordon because Ink is at the house with you. So that's not stepping in. Is he helping you out when y'all around the house? Yeah, but to say that he's stepping in makes it seem like that Gordon isn't doing what he's supposed to do, and you have to be careful how you word stuff like that. Then she gonna say they are a lot alike. They are so much alike. Girl, you need to stop. Okay. She's saying that she's willing to get a paternity test for Ink, but Gordon is against it. I don't appreciate what Mia got going on. For me, this is some silly shit that she got going on. And I just think that it's for a storyline. And I don't respect this, especially if you know who the baby daddy is. Okay. But Kay is telling her that she's willing to help her and she's going to forward some information to Mia from Greg. Okay. Next, we got Ashley. Ashley, I think it's time, mama.
I have no interest in this bullshit, and I mean it. Do not come to me with it.
Ashley, we don't want to see this, baby. I have no interest in it. Do not come to me with it. If this is what you offering to the show, I think it's time for you to make your exit. Bow out. We seen you married. You know what I'm saying? And we seen you get your divorce at the reunion. You can tell us how much you got with your divorce. You know what I'm saying? And what your settlement was. And we could wrap you up with a bow and go. Because this right here, I don't want to see it. I don't. Okay? Now, Ashley's on a date with Josh. Ashley, baby, you know Ashley. If she going somewhere, she going to throw back some Coronas. Okay? They started playing beer pong. A little bit about Josh. Josh said that his last girlfriend was 2 years ago. He took some time off from dating because he was diagnosed with thyroid cancer, and he is in remission. He says that now he's living one day at a time and having fun doing it. Okay. Ashley really likes Josh. She says that she feels like everybody's in a room disappears when they talk. And Ashley kissed him on the first date in front of us, child. She kissed him. Now, it wasn't no tongue, granted. It wasn't no tongue, but she kissed him. Okay. Now, next, we got this stuff with Mia going on over here with Mia. Mia, you playing a dangerous game, girl. You playing a dangerous game. Okay. So Mia is in her apartment with Juju and Jeremiah. Okay. And they supposed to be baking cookies with Gordon. Okay. Y'all, Mia playing games around here.
See, I done told you.
So I feel like I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what y'all say.
I don't give a fuck what y'all saying. I don't give a fuck what y'all saying at all.
Mia coached these kids to play with these questions in front of this camera. She did. Okay. So Jeremiah asks, why do we live in different places? Okay. So Mia tells him we getting a divorce. Look how Mia looking when she's over here. Look at Mia. Look at the picture I put up. Look how Mia trying to look out the side of her eye to the kids or whatever, and how she looking at Gordon. You know what I'm saying? As she talking to him. Okay. She said she told Jeremiah that we can't really get along all the time. You know what I'm saying? And Jeremiah said that it makes him sad. He kind of got mixed feelings about. No, she asked him, does it make him sad? And he said, I kind of got mixed feelings. Okay. So then Gordon come in at the door. Gordon asked the kids how they was doing. Jeremiah gonna say, we talking about our feelings. Okay. And so Mia is saying, I'm glad that you're here, Gordon. I want to have the conversation with you here. And Jeremiah says that he wants them to be together, that he kind of said that he wants them to be together. And Gordon saying that it's okay for him to be sad. Okay. Gordon said that he's resigned with the fact that they're going to get a divorce. You shown us this is what you wanted. And I'm just focusing now on life after Mia. Okay. And so Mia saying, I'm glad that we both agree with putting the kids first. Okay. So then Juju said, I have a question, and I want y'all to look at Juju looking into the camera. I believe that Mia told this girl, I'm going to give you some extra cookies. Mia told her, I'm going to give you some extra cookies. Okay? Juju said, I have a question. Where did you guys find each other? And she was looking in the camera when she said it. Okay? So Mia is not answering any questions. She's not answering the questions. G is answering the questions. So he say Charlotte. She say, what place? He say Southeast Charlotte. He say, but where was you guys? And so he go ahead and say, we was at a club. Now the answer is a strip club. Okay. And they showed a flashback of them at one of Karen parties where they was on a date, and they said that they met at a strip club. Okay. Now as Juju was talking to Gordon, Jeremiah started talking to Mia. Okay, and this is how I know that these kids are innocent and they didn't grow up nothing. I told y'all we was after like 5 years old, we was grown kids. You know what I'm saying? All that Barney and stuff was cut out with us. We was grown kids. Jeremiah, how old is Jeremiah? I forgot he was a little. He over there singing, "Mommy and Daddy sitting in the tree." KISSING. Baby, when we were 6 and 7 years old, that stuff was cut off. We was out there saying, somebody name and somebody other name sitting in a tree. FUCKI. We were saying stuff like that when I was 6 years old. As soon as we was able to spell. You know what I'm saying? We were some bad kids, but we knew how to put it out there. We knew how to do it. We knew how to put it in front of my mama, how to act in front of my mama, and then we knew how to act when we was outside doing hood rat stuff with our friends. Okay. Now, Juju is whispering to Gordon, still looking into the camera. I have a question. What if Mr. Ink actually marries mommy?
See, that's a dirty ass bitch right there.
Okay. Mia put these kids up to these questions. I don't care what y'all say she did. Now, Mia, I thought the youngest didn't even know you was in a relationship with Ink. But now they know about you getting married and stuff. They didn't even seem to know what marrying was. You asked them if they knew what marriage was and they told you no. But now they thinking that you getting ready to marry Ink. Mia, you ain't nothing but a lie. Bald-headed lie. Okay? Gordon told Juju it's up to her. Okay? So Juju tell Mia you can't marry Mr. Ink. And so Mia sent the kids to the room to do some arts and crafts. And so Gordon is telling her, because Gordon don't really know. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, I feel like Mia is the one who manic. Gordon don't really give me manic. Gordon give me, I was having a talk with one of my friends. I don't think that Gordon is manic. What I see from Gordon is, Gordon told Mia, you my baby mama. Practically what Jamal told Gizelle. You my baby mama. I'm going to help you in any way I can to help you put some money in your pocket. But I'm not filming with this nigga. Okay? And I believe the last time Gordon came over there, I think that Gordon was under the impression that Ink was getting ready to leave. Gordon was looking out the window having his coffee. And when Mia came up, he was caught off guard. Yes, he was mic'd, but I believe that he was caught off guard because he thought that Ink was on his way out and she tried to force a scene with him. And I believe that Gordon told her, every time you get me on camera with this nigga, I'ma light your ass up. So he started bringing up abortions and everything. And a regular person, Jazelle or somebody, would have been embarrassed if somebody would have bought out an abortion. Mia is using it to her advantage. I got a storyline. Keep them coming. She don't got no shame. Mia don't got no shame. But the average person would have been shamed. G is working with a girl who can't be shamed. You get what I'm saying? Ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing worse than, okay, I don't want to go there and get on the girl like that, but we're working with a girl who can't be shamed. So notice how G acts when the man is there and he's forced to do a scene or kind of caught off guard doing the scene. And when he by himself, he doesn't give me manic. You get what I'm saying? He gives me calm and he seems to be very sound. So he tells her when they go in the room. So he don't know that she putting these kids up to it, but I could see it. He said we need to have a conversation with them because they seem to be this conversation seem to be a little disjointed, okay? And Mia is saying, well, I work so hard to protect them. Their innocence is a beautiful thing. And so Gordon is saying, you know, we need to help them understand what's going on and why instead of repeating cycles. You know what I'm saying? You've been married twice now, and this is not the life that I want for them. And Mia says that she wants them to know their worth and when it's time to leave, okay? And so Mia also says that we need to build some boundaries. Living in the same building is ludicrous. That Kiana told her that living in the same building is ludicrous. And I think that's ludicrous too. I've been saying that since the beginning. It's scary to me because what Mia did was she participated in the whole game. And you done got away with the bag and now he broke. And he mad that he broke. He ain't where he used to be and you done left him, girl, and you could end up unalived. No, ma'am. And you sitting up here playing in the man's face? No. And also, I feel like that with you being in the same building with him, that he feel like you owe him. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, whatever I need done, Mia gonna come over there and do it. I need my laundry done. I don't spend my money on her. She was there when I was up. Let me go drop my laundry off. The least she can do is do my laundry. Absolutely not. And a nigga already live in the building and don't need no key to get to your room. No need he can kick the door. Girl, no, absolutely not. But Gordon said it works for me. And Mia said it works for me too for the most part. But Ink thinks that she needs to set more boundaries with Gordon. Okay? That she's not emotionally available for Ink. And because she's always worried about G. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is this, Mia, and I see you. You can set boundaries for Gordon without telling him what Ink thinks. Okay? You can tell him that you need to set boundaries with him because you and him are no longer in a relationship. But what you're doing, and I'm seeing the way that you're looking at him when you're saying the stuff, you're trying to trigger the man to have these episodes on camera so you can run with the storyline that he's having these episodes. You're trying to trigger him by bringing up ink, 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 ink. Even got the kids bringing up ink. And it's too much. It's crazy. You can set boundaries with Gordon without telling him that these are for ink. These are boundaries that you need to set for yourself with this man. You don't have to keep on bringing ink name up. You're trying to gaslight him and trigger him. And I know what you're doing. And you seem to be a little scared when you're saying the stuff that you're saying. Okay? But y'all, that was the episode. Thank you guys so much for clicking on the video. I really appreciate the love and support, y'all. Please like the video. Get down in the comments to tell me what you think of the video. And please subscribe, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. I appreciate you. And I will see you later. Adios.
Call daddy, tell him 25 got it. Call daddy, tell him 25 got it. Call daddy, tell him 25 got it.